many big matches we've had on this program. On Nitro over the past couple of weeks. It shows you the hatred they've had.
This is definitely something Hogan don't want. Something to get his hands on.
And Sting doing exactly what the world wants. Pounding a knot on his head. Gonna wind up now.
It was just how Hogan could make the tag, Mike.
Both men were extending their hands to get in the ring.
Ego?
But you know how much Hogan loves the spotlight.
No doubt about it.
Sting's Hogan in. He'll do it again. The World Heavyweight Champion mounting a massive comeback. Makes the cover. Wait. Got a 2 count only. And again, look at the hands of the outsiders extended. Look, you see Bischoff reach in there that time?
Hogan's got to make the tag. He's been in there too long. They get him back in the corner with the Giant. Turn him over to that dangerous man, Savage. His curtains for Hogan. Uh-oh.
Here it comes. 7'4", bad neck, bad attitude ball. Oh, yeah.
$50,000 here.
Doesn't matter to either man.
Nope.
And Kevin Nash looks a little timid. Oh, now here comes the NWO. And Hogan, oh my goodness, the guy's got a broken his crutches. Have you ever seen anything like that in your life?
Oh, is he in pain? You know that, Tony.
Incredible surge of adrenaline.
Look at Savage. Look at Savage. He wants him there so bad.
Even Sting was knocked down when the Giant came flying out of that corner. Scott Hall holding the Giant's leg.
Tag him.
And the Giant is dragging towards the Macho Man. Here he goes.
Yeah.
And the fight between Savage and Hogan. The Death Hall. The Macho Man getting off this going here. Taking on the throat, the Giant slowly stopping Nash. And he sends Scott Hall face first down.
Look at Savage. He's just staring there on Hogan's throat.
Wow, guys, what a fight we see.
Nash in the corner. What a cage match that's going to be uncensored.
You're not
What a
kidding.
match with Nash and the Giant. And what a match for the championship with Scott Hall and Stinger.
But it's not over here yet.
Not by a long.
The Macho Man will scoop slam, sending Hogan down. Sting outside with Savage and Hogan remain. And Bischoff gets touched. And out of the back
Again.
comes this NWO that we have seen
all the time. Sting with a great series of moves that time. First to the midsection, then to the head. Sting walks around and then rethinks the strategy. He'll pick him up and send him in again. Goldberg across the top. Sting with the knee. You talked about it moments ago. Sting saw it as well, Brain. The knee with a brace on it. Sting went right to the attack.
Then drops down with all of his weight directly onto the knee of Goldberg. Oh, and again.
Well, they say who's next? It may be Goldberg.
Sting's showing us, as many wrestlers have done, that there's much more to superstars than just raw physical ability. There's great strategy, great thinking done in the ring.
Oh, look at him bend him. Like a bow and arrow.
But look at Goldberg's pure strength in his legs, able to break the hold.
Even with one bad wheel.
Now, he can push him off without having really to use that knee, just using the hips.
The veteran Sting is taking advantage of every opportunity.
In a short span, we've seen some amazing moves.
And we've really seen the momentum of this match switch back and forth in the early stages. But Sting seems to have maintained control now after working over the knee of Goldberg.
How long will that control last is one of the questions that's happened throughout the months, the short months that Goldberg's been in our sport. We've seen guys get Goldberg down, get the momentum going their way, but it's never been for any lengthy period of time. However, Sting smartly went to that knee, as you see, braced up. That turned things around. Let's see what Goldberg can do to counteract it all.
I think Goldberg's hurt.
I know you're right.
And one would also think that the longer this match goes, that the edge would go to the more experienced wrestler, Sting, the wrestler that's been out there in longer matches throughout his career.
It's always seemed to help Sting. That did not work at all. Goldberg gets up from the dead. And drives Sting down.
He's still alive.
1, 2, no.
And there's still plenty of life in the legs of Sting as he quickly kicks out at 2.
Sting's endurance has been one of the things that's made him a true superstar in this sport. Goldberg snaps on a swinging neck break in a hurry, showing his speed and acceleration of moves that time.
Favoring that left leg, though, as he gets up slowly.
Just lays on him. Not a bad attempt that time. If the leg gives out, you're close enough, try to make a pin.
Go for it.
Goldberg standing, trying to shut out the pain, kicks him with that leg, shoots him in with authority, runs, and luckily hit the turnbuckle pad before he connected with the ring post on the outside.
He was going for the spear there.
And Sting sees an opening and walks right through the door.
There's still a lot left in Goldberg. He's getting up.
Sting just hit the clothesline off the top rope to perfection.
He's going to try to do it again. He didn't get the first one good. Not much acceleration, but plenty on the second one.
He got that one good.
Maybe another one. Goldberg whacked him.
What a move! Speared the Stinger in midair.
And both men are down. Mandatory 10 count from Bret Hart with a chair.
The body was gone.
Hey, he quit this company. What's he doing here?
Sting and Goldberg again. Goldberg, knee to the gut. Shoots. Goldberg just hooks Sting. There's too much cross arm breaker applied. Submission hold here. Sting trying to maneuver out of it. Goldberg does not have the legs across the chest or the body. So maybe the leverage is not as good as he'd like it. Sting did a good job of fighting away from it. Gee, he'll pick him up and send him in again. Goldberg across the top. Sting with the knee. You talked about it moments ago. Sting saw it as well, Brain. The knee with a brace on it. Sting went right to the attack.
Then drops down with all of his weight directly onto the knee of Goldberg. Oh, and again.
Well, they say who's next? It may be Goldberg.
Sting's showing us, as many wrestlers have done, that there's much more to superstars than just raw physical ability. There's great strategy, great thinking done in the ring. Think of what these two men have meant to professional wrestling in the 1990s. And as we head towards the millennium, what they're going to mean to WCW in the year 2000 and beyond. First blow struck by Goldberg, second blow by Goldberg. Nope. Yes, Sting tried to hook the arm and drag him over, but Goldberg just held his ground.
He's so powerful, so tough.
It's so hard to get off his feet. Now Goldberg's...
You can see it starting to build here. He's getting ready.
And Sting gets back up and then goes way in and then walked it off. Sting and Goldberg again. Goldberg, knee to the gut. Shoots Sting in. Who ducked the foot. Drop kick and great extension of the legs to the jaw. Sting waiting. Goldberg over to the floor. But he landed on his feet.
And he stands there and looks at Sting eye to eye.
You know, we've come into the age of the new athlete. Goldberg represents that. The athlete, when you hit him with the move that you know best, seems to just speed off it as the shed brain. He has no business here, you're right. He's not even with us.
On that leg.
Oh, no.
Damaged knee.
He's going to destroy that knee.
Remember the last... Of course, both of these men, former world heavyweight champions. No title at stake in this match, but you can just feel it in the crowd. The intensity would be equal or sometimes even more than a championship match between these two.
Look at Goldberg's left knee. He's got that pretty well braced up.
Bret Hart, oh, look at that! Scott Steiner!
And Rick Steiner.
The Steiners.
They're back, and they're winning on Sting.
Boy, if the Steiners are back together, nobody can beat that team.
both franchise members of World Championship Wrestling.
The match thrown. Goldberg just hooked Sting. There's too much cross arm breaker applied. Submission hold here. Sting trying to maneuver out of it. Goldberg does not have the legs across the chest or the body. So maybe the leverage is not as good as he'd like it. Sting did a good job of fighting away from it that time, guys.
Well, Sting trying to kick out of the move. It might be better if Sting were trying to roll over and connect both of his hands to break that arm breaker, but he's able to turn it around on Goldberg.
He didn't roll over and to his front side, and there's the rope, so Goldberg gives the break. Sting, it seemed like, got some momentum back, and Goldberg just stopped it in midstream. I don't think there's been anybody like Goldberg in our sport where you have to just readjust, adjust, and readjust again your strategy as it's going on.
You know, that's true. A lot of men you can see wrestle come down the pike, and you know how to adapt to them. Goldberg changes all the time.
Sting with a great series of moves that time. First to the midsection, then to the head. Sting walks around and then rethinks the strategy. He'll pick him up and send him in again. Goldberg across the top. Sting with the knee. You talked about it moments ago. Sting saw it as well, Brain. The knee with a brace on it. Sting went right to the attack.
Then drops down with all of his weight directly onto the knee of Goldberg. Oh, and again.
Well, they say who's next? It may be Goldberg.
Sting's showing us, as many wrestlers have done, that there's much more to superstars than just raw physical ability. There's great strategy, great thinking done in the ring.
Oh, look at him bend him. It's like a bow and arrow.
But look at Goldberg's pure strength in his legs, able to break the hold.
Even with one bad wheel.
He can push him off without having really to use that knee, just using the hips.
The veteran Sting is taking advantage of every opportunity.
In a short span, we've seen some amazing moves.
And we've really seen the momentum of this match switch back and forth in the early stages. But Sting seems to have maintained control now after working over the knee of Goldberg.
How long will that control last is one of the questions that's happened throughout the months, the short months that Goldberg's been in our sport. We've seen guys get Goldberg down, get the momentum going. Is this what Bret Hart means by not showing him enough respect, not using him enough? Bret Hart's actions inexcusable here.